I was sitting right there when she said, "I'm pregnant." Everyone else would have smiled. I froze. I had seen the messages. I knew that name wasn't her husband's. And I said, "It started months earlier in Olivia's apartment in Raleigh. She asked me to come help her clean while Lucas was out of town. Nothing unusual. We ordered food, talked about random things, everything felt normal. Then she went to shower and left her phone on the counter. It kept lighting up. I wasn't trying to snoop, but it was impossible not to notice. A name I didn't recognize, Noah. Then the message preview appeared. "I miss you last night." Another one followed. "I hate pretending with him." I didn't pick up the phone. I didn't scroll. But I saw enough to know something wasn't right. Enough to say something. I didn't. When she came back, she flipped her phone over like it didn't matter and kept talking. Laughing. Acting like everything was fine. I watched her, waiting for any sign of guilt. Nothing. So I asked, "Are you okay with Lucas?" She paused, then shrugged. "Yeah. Why?" That was my chance. I could have said it right there. Asked who Noah was. Forced the truth out. Instead, I backed off. "You've just seemed stressed." She smiled like I gave her an easy way out. And that was it. A few months later, we were sitting in a coffee shop when she told me she was pregnant. She looked excited, nervous, talking about Lucas like he was already a father. And all I could think about was the timing. I tried to ignore it. Told myself I didn't know anything for sure. That it wasn't my place. Then I saw his name again. Same contact. Same tone. Still ongoing. That's when I knew this wasn't a one-time mistake. But by then, everything had already started. A baby on the way. A future being built. Lucas stepping into it without hesitation. I watched him at family dinners, the way he stayed close to her, the way he talked about becoming a dad like it was the only thing that mattered. And I stayed quiet. Ava was born months later. I was there in the hospital. I watched Lucas hold her for the first time, crying, whispering, "I've got you." He meant it. Completely. And I stood there knowing there was a chance it wasn't real. Years passed like that. Ava grew up calling him Dad. He showed up for everything: birthdays, school events, late nights. From the outside, they looked like a normal family. But I noticed things. Olivia stepping outside to take calls. The way she guarded her phone. The moments where she felt distant. I kept telling myself the same thing. You don't know for sure. Until it stopped being a maybe. Lucas found out on his own. An old laptop. Old messages she forgot to delete. Everything laid out in front of him. He asked her one question. "Is she mine?" She didn't answer right away. That silence was enough. They did the test. Ava isn't his. Lucas moved out within a week. No big fight. Just gone. But not completely. He still shows up sometimes. Still answers when she calls him Dad. And that's the part that hurts to watch. Olivia's life fell apart after that. Divorce, tension, everything collapsing at once. And me? I keep going back to that night. The messages. The moment I could have said something and changed everything. I didn't stay silent because I didn't know. I stayed silent because I didn't want to be the one who broke it. Now it's broken anyway. Just later. And worse. So I don't know, if you were in my place, would you have said something early and destroyed everything right away, or stayed quiet like I did, and let it all fall apart later?